What the Hales is going on? As usual, it's been an incredible, crazy day on the docket in Florida in the Jeremy Hales case. Let's get to it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Megan Fox, and today I'm going over everything that just happened today in federal court for Jeremy Hales versus Lynette Michelle Alexis What's her name? Lynette Michelle Alexis. Wait, what? Lynette, Michelle, Lacey, Alexis, Preston, and sometimes Ruby. There was so much to get to. You'll remember the last time we were together that we were looking at this motion by Randy Shockett, Jeremy Hales' attorney, who is telling the judge, we need a motion for show cause to hear why is Bruce Matskin, the attorney for the defense, acting so horribly unprofessional in his emails. And Randy quoted this from the judge: name-calling, personal attacks, and obstructionist behavior has no place in a deposition or any other proceeding in this case. Everybody in this case is now on notice. If this type of behavior continues, then there will be sanctions. Those sanctions will not be light. Look at that. Oh my goodness. They may include stiff monetary penalties and dismissal of this action in disciplinary proceedings against attorneys. Oh my goodness. Well, what has this lawyer done? Well, he has disparaged Randy Shockett in multiple emails, calling him Randy, you scumbag. There's one. What else has he done? You're endlessly ridiculous. What else has he done? He's using ridiculous words like polymop and accusing Randy of doing things that are illegal in multiple emails. We went over this yesterday, and you can look at my video, but also, and not look at the eggplant emoji. This guy actually had forwarded emails with accusing Randy Shockett of taking schmexual favors for his litigation, I guess. I mean, it's unbelievable what this guy has done. Okay, so fast forward to today. Here's where we are today. We know that the judge ordered Bruce to respond to this motion, right? He wanted him to respond. He gave him 5 business days to do it. But before Bruce has had a moment to do that, to respond, the judge this morning, well, he entered a new order. This is an order to show cause. Uh-oh. Do you know what that means? It means bring your toothbrush to court. It means you're going to come here in front of me and you're going to explain yourself, Bruce. Mr. Matskin needs to explain his behavior to the court. And the judge is not pulling any punches here. He says, this is what it says. Plaintiff has filed a motion for sanctions. The motion alleges that defendant's counsel has engaged in unprofessional conduct. The court has ordered defendant's counsel to respond to the motion by March 20th, 2025. As part of that response, defendant's counsel should show cause as to why the court should not revoke the privilege of pro hoc vice status that has been granted to him in this case. For those of you who don't remember, pro hoc vice status means entered into this case for one purpose only. So I don't practice in Florida, I practice in Massachusetts, but I'm asking the court to grant me a special license to practice in Florida for this one thing. And when you are on pro hoc vice, you have to be on your best behavior, because if you violate Florida's rules, if you behave in a way that the judge finds nasty or incompetent or whatever, you can face sanctions. All the way up to not just losing your pro hoc vice status and getting kicked from this case, which is what the judge is saying he's considering doing here, but also he can be referred to the bar of not just Connecticut and Massachusetts, but Florida as well, wherever he's licensed, plus Florida, where he was practicing. So now it is very possible that this judge, who so far I've called Judge Shrug, because he has shrugged at a lot of this bad behavior, he is signaling that maybe he won't put up with it anymore. But it still remains to be seen. So let's go back to the document. So he's telling him, you're going to show cause as to why I shouldn't. Basically, this is an argument saying, you convince me why I shouldn't kick you off this case. Because right now, that's where I'm at. See a state v. of Rowell v. Walker Baptist Med. explaining that permission to appear pro hoc vice is a privilege, the granting of which is within the sound discretion of the presiding judge, which can be revoked if counsel continue to violate the professional standards of this district. So that's a quote from previous case law. A hearing in this matter will be held Thursday, April 3rd, 2025 at 1 p.m. Central in courtroom 3 South, U.S. Courthouse in Pensacola. That's right. The judge is saying, come on to Pensacola again. You're calling you to the carpet. Get on the carpet. You're going to explain yourself to me here. There is no need for the individual parties to attend the hearing, but counsel for the parties are required to attend. Any requests to appear remotely will be denied. So the judge already knows what Bruce is going to pull. He already knows that Bruce is going to say, I need to be remote because I live in Massachusetts. The judge is saying, tough cookies. Get on a plane. All requests to appear remotely will be denied. Any request to hold the hearing at a location other than Pensacola will also be denied. Oh no, Bruce, you can't move it from Gainesville to Gainesville. Oh no. And then we have a spicy footnote, one of the spiciest we've seen yet. Wait till you see this. My God, this is spicy. The court previously indicated that it would consider holding pretrial hearings in Gainesville. That remains true as a general matter, but the court will not hold this particular hearing in Gainesville. There is no need for the individual parties to attend because the hearing will focus solely on the conduct of counsel. Thus, there is no inconvenience to the individual parties by holding the hearing in Pensacola. Also, per Expedia, there is no significant difference in the flight options or costs for Boston to Pensacola and Boston to Gainesville. Oh my God. The judge went to Expedia. Damn. He's already heading off all of the arguments that are going to come from Bruce. I can't afford it. It's too far. I need to be remote. I need this. I need that. The judge is already saying, don't ask. Don't freaking ask. I'm going to deny it anyway. Now, what I think is going to happen, Bruce is definitely going to ask for an extension. He's going to ask for more time. He's going to ask to push it out. I don't believe that this judge is going to have any fucks to give about Bruce's excuses why he can't be there on the 3rd. I'm thinking he's going to say no if he puts in a motion to move this or have a, move it out some. What else do I think Bruce is going to do? I think he may try to get the judge kicked off the case. He will probably put in like a change of judge, disqualify a judge for bias or some kind of garbage like that, which good luck because this judge has not shown bias in this case. If anything, he's been extra careful and extra patient with Bruce, his shenanigans, and his client. And the court has actually made statements to the effect that he is treating Lynette with kid gloves because of her indigent status. So if anything, he's been biased toward her. And biased against Jeremy, frankly. That's the way that I see it anyway, and I think there's a good argument to be made. All right, let's go to the next one. So there's another order. This one, let's get over here. This one came out today too. Order for reassignment of magistrate judge and for referrals of matters to the magistrate judge. This is about the new federal lawsuit, the one that includes Bruce and the ecosystem. This case is closely related to an earlier filed case in this court, Hales v. Preston, with the case number. The presiding judge in that case, based on the consent of the parties, is Magistrate Zachary Bolitho. The magistrate judge assigned to this case is Magistrate Judge Michael Frank. In the interest of judicial economy and in accordance with this court's standard practice for closely related matters, it is ordered Judge Bolitho is substituted for Judge Frank as the magistrate judge in this case. This does not affect the assignment of this case to me as the presiding district judge. All matters relating to this case are referred to Judge Bolitho to the full extent authorized by law, and it is signed by Robert Hinkle, United States District Judge. All right. So what this means is the new federal case, the one that when Jeremy tried to add Bruce and the ecosystem to the original filing, the judge said no. And the judge told them at that time in that order, if you want these other people in this case, you can file another lawsuit. And that's exactly what Randy did. So he filed a new case, and now those cases are about to be combined. That's where this is headed. So it's been assigned now. Now Judge Bolito has control over both cases. And what normally happens is that those cases should be combined as one. What that means is very important. It means if they get combined, there will be no trial in August. All the dates will be reset for the new lawsuit. So all of the discovery dates, deposition dates, trial dates, everything will be reset. We will be looking at probably another year before this goes to trial. At least six to 8 months at the very least, because there's going to have to be all new depositions, etc., everything. So we'll have to wait and see, though, because it hasn't been combined as of yet. But that should be the next step, is to combine both cases. Okay, so he's in a lot of deep trouble right now. I wouldn't want to be in Bruce's shoes, I'll tell you that much. But thanks for being here today, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, and I'll catch you later.